Hey everyone, we are the Film Squad, and each week we try to bring you new trailers of films that have yet to come out and hopefully get our opinion on them. Yeah. And today we're going to talk Blade Runner 2049. Coming out. When is it coming out? I should look this up.
Soon?
It is coming out in October.
October.
Okay. Blade Runner 2049 coming out October 2017. So, what are our thoughts?
Is this referring to the year 2049? Was like the other one taking place in 19 or something?
Yeah, it was taking place in the future. I don't remember the exact year, but yeah, it was supposed to be in the 20s though. So.
All right. I have to say I'm not a big fan of this tendency right now that's happening in Hollywood to go to old material and kind of try to either remake it or reboot the series or to make a sequel to it or make a prequel to it, or I don't know, just to revisit this old IP of classic films and then make a new film on
What's
it.
your problem?
Because
What's your
the thing is that some of these are real classics, and I mean, if you make a new Casablanca, you potentially ruin the name of the old film. So with Blade Runner, I mean, Blade Runner being a classic and being a very celebrated film, I think it's also a tricky thing, and I'm not so sure that this is going to live up to the original in any way, and so I'm not sure that they should be doing this.
So on that same vein, I would argue that it is good in the sense that purists, people who watch the first film, who understand that prequels, remakes, all of these things are just the nature of the beast of the current industry, won't go watch it. But what it will do is it'll draw in the people who haven't seen the original, or like the young kids coming up, and it will hopefully bring them to the franchise. Now, I do understand that you could very well ruin the film, but I feel like Blade Runner is one of those films that could stand up to it and see some success from it. Like I would say Casablanca, no, but Terminator,
Yeah,
it was all right.
Yeah, true.
Blade Runner, it's gonna be all right.
Science fiction, I can give it away with science fiction because science fiction is always about recapturing another fantasy of future. So, and there's Ryan Gosling.
So we know why.
Why not? And the color combination of that blue tone and the red tone, it's like to me, it's like really looking at. I cannot breathe in this while watching the trailer. I cannot breathe because that somehow reminded me of my own trip in Shanghai, like very polluted environment, and I can somehow feel it when I watch this trailer. And from the beginning of the trailer, I liked the whole suspense, but once I meet Harrison Ford, I'm like, is that how you just want to block the whole area with that one thin line of that alarm thing? That's not so futuristic for me. I think you can do better on that one.
It's funny because I kind of do want to see this in the theater. I think what's pulling me in though too is also the look of it, because Roger Deakins is the cinematographer. We all know Roger Deakins, and I think that's really drawing me in. I could, give or take, Ryan Gosling, don't really care for him all that much. But I think you're right in the respect that with a sci-fi thriller, you can really kind of reboot the franchise. I mean, if you wanted to, because you can take something that was past, make it even more future, or go back to the past and even, delve further into the backstory too. So I don't know. I'd like to see it on the big screen just for a couple of those reasons, and then I don't think it would really work for me on a small screen. I'll be honest. I think this is one of those pictures that I'm going to have to see on a big screen. So whether I really, really want to see it or not has kind of nothing to do with it. It's kind of like I'm forcing myself to go see it on the big screen because of the production value, I think.
Yeah, and that's what's drawing me in. So, like, most of these films, so, like, the original Blade Runner was 1982. You've got something like 30 years of of innovation in the realm of special effects, visual effects that is going to do nothing but enhance the sci-fi aspect of this film.
Yep.
And
Definitely.
and for that, like it could very well just be mindless action, and I'm sold with just that.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to say, notwithstanding what I said in the beginning, which is that I generally oppose this tendency of revisiting old IP and making a new film, I think that when I watched this trailer, I think that they actually stayed true to the original to a certain degree. I'm still worried that they're going to stray from it too far, but from what I could see in the trailer, it actually looked like they were taking the source material very seriously.
Right.
So, but anyway, yeah, I think it's very cinematic, and it's definitely something that is worthy to see on the screen. I'm just on the fence about it, tipping the wrong way. I can't make up my mind yet. I'm undecided. That's my stand.
That's your stand.
For me, Blade Runner wasn't one of the it wasn't the one that I held near and dear to my heart. So I'm pretty okay with them taking a stab at remaking it, or at least continuing the story of the original. So I'll go watch it in the theaters, because it is an experience. It is one of those things that it's going to be action packed. It's going to be something that you want to see on the big screen. I'll call it date night worthy.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, my call of this time, I would call it like date night with Ryan Gosling. Yeah, that's nice. Well, Morris doesn't want to come, or like confused 50-50. I'm like, I got Ryan Gosling.
Hashtag priorities.
And you, Carrie, what's your
I'll see it in the
stem?
theater. Well, I'll go see it just alone for Roger Deakins' cinematography. I admit it. Right there it is.
All right, that is our review of Blade Runner 2049, coming out, I believe we said October
Yep.
of this year. Cool. Thank you.